Hey, this is CJ.
And I'm Rimy.
And you're listening to Jam Chats
on BYU Radio. Our guest today is Jenn Blosil.
I don't want to be your lover. I don't want to be your friend. I'm looking for the real love. I'm looking for the real love. I'm looking for the king of convenience. You only call me when it's easy. For my head is
Jenn Blosil is a Vienna-born, Provo-raised artist whose music is raw, emotional, and deeply connected to her faith.
Though she's widely known for her appearance on season 15 of American Idol, you'll see quickly she's a powerhouse that is much more.
Today we'll talk about her faith, heartbreak, and being your true self.
Jenn Blosil is live on Jam Chats.
Let's get to it.
Jenn Blosil, how are you doing tonight?
Fabulous.
Hey, Jen, can we take just one moment? Because our listeners can't see your look right now. But those boots you're wearing are so sick.
Oh,
They're awesome.
Can you kind of describe your look right now? What's going on?
Totally. They're like 12-inch platform. I'm kidding. I'm like, yeah, they're
like rattlesnake.
stiletto, but they are. They're like snake skin print boots. I got them from a friend. They're secondhand. They're vintage.
Love it. Are you a big thrifter? Am I kind of getting like the secondhand, like thrifty?
Yes. My parents wouldn't be loving that I'm saying this, but we were quite poor. And so I would thrift out of necessity. Like I just remember, like I grew up going to Savers, not because it was cool, but because we couldn't shop anywhere else.
Right.
And so then when the whole world started getting into vintage stuff, I was a bit like, well, I'm having identity crisis. Like everyone's doing secondhand. Now I don't care, do whatever. And it's better for the earth. So they say, but then people are also extreme consumers. So I'm like, this is still a problem. Anyway, whatever.
Well, you brought a lot of style to the studio today. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Who cares about consumerism? We're here for music.
Speaking of your family, where were you born? Where did you live?
Oh, well, I was born in Vienna, Austria.
So that's different.
I'm so different,
Do you
guys.
speak German?
Because I'm not like the other girls. Nur ein bisschen, aber nein, no, I don't.
Das ist sehr gut.
Merci. I grew up in Orem, Utah, but my life experience has been so bizarre for Orem. Our parents would ship us off to a different country as teenagers to grow up and learn languages. So I was shipped off to Vienna, where I was born, and then that's where I learned German. Wow. It was so hard.
Wow.
Yeah, my German is now like in my brain because I started learning French, but blah, blah, blah.
So tell me where music came from. Where did that start for you?
Yeah.
So my dad plays the drums and introduced us to rock and roll. So I grew up with that. And then my mom is a classically trained musician, plays the piano, plays the clarinet. And so you have my mom loving classical music, my dad loving Zeppelin. And then there's me. Have you guys seen that mom? I'm like, hi, I'm Brian. Anyway. So it's we get this blend. And then what's so fun is growing up, we had a girl staying with our family. Another thing too with our family, we always had exchange students. The nickname is the Blosil Hostel. We just always have people staying with us. Like my parents wanted us to have be very exposed to what the world could offer. So then also I could be like, slay, the world is offering me something and I don't want it. Instead of us being like, I'm going to rebel. It was like, cool, you can do anything. Like here's all these ways you could live, but I want to bear my witness of what living the restored gospel of Jesus has done. And I see it bless my family. I'm like, slay, this is what I want.
Yeah.
Anyway, one girl we had staying with us, her name was Elaine, and I thought she was the most beautiful woman ever, and she was from Barbados, and she introduced me to R&B music, so I fell in love. I love Destiny's Child, Brandy, and so she introduced R&B into my life, and then my dad had a friend that worked at Columbia Records, and he would give my dad all of these CDs, so my dad would come home from trips, and so this is before...
How old were you about this time?
I'm a kid. 6, 5. I also started playing classical piano at the age of 4. I've been singing since I was 0. Like, I've been thinking and writing in song. Yeah, since always. Like, apparently as a baby, they would turn music on and my little diaper would be bumping to the beat. Just like, it's just like in me. Yes.
I love that.
And I'd just be like singing little songs to myself all the time. And then I started playing piano and writing songs since, I could breathe. I'm realizing as we're speaking, like, whoa, most people's exposure to music was what was on the radio.
Yeah.
And then my exposure was like all of these CDs my dad would bring home, Elaine's record collection, my dad's collection, my mom playing, like putting us in front of the piano and her playing classical music. And I would spend hours on MySpace going through and listening to songs. I'm realizing now, I'm like, well, I feel really lucky. I was like deeply immersed in a lot of genres of music and a lot of influences. But yeah, I'd say the main three is like classical music, you'll hear in the way I play piano. R&B music, you'll hear my music with lots of stacked vocal layers. I'm obsessed with that. And then alternative rock, you'll hear I just have like grungy guitars. So it's been interesting when people are like, what kind of genre do you make? And I'm like, it's like a kid with ADHD goes into the studio and just like makes stuff. Yeah. That's my genre of music.
Well, we got to hear something. We've been talking about it.
Something.
So what's the first song you want to play off a record for us?
Okay, we're going to play a song called Divine, right? We're playing the song. Okay.
Yep.
This is a song called Divine.
So tell us just a little bit about Divine.
Yeah, happily. Okay, I don't give short answers. I was in my 20s before I'd ever even kissed somebody being like, what is that experience going to be like when I want to, like, I suppose I'm an anomaly where I feel like kissing really is a big deal because we're energetic beings. And anytime you're going to be in a space like that with somebody, you're sharing really sacred energy. And so it's really important for me that I have been like, no, I'm very selective as to who I allow into this energetic space. And so that's what Divine is about. Is that like we're divine beings?
Well, let's hear this.
Let's hear it.
Everybody, this is Divine by Jenn Blosil. You're listening to Jam Chats on BYU Radio.
Sleep and think of me and you inside your dreams. Give in to the feeling, baby. I need to feel you close to me. I need to feel your lips on my lips, your soul and mine, the same as mine. I memorize every curve and every line and every word you speak to me. I need to feel your lips on my lips, your fingertips on my hips. This is bliss. I need to feel the sweet release that only you can give to me. Come on in, baby. My skin, it longs to feel the heat from your breath. Together in the space we've created. I know you want me, I know you trust me. You respect and adore and disarm me. That's why I need to feel your lips on my lips, your soul and mine, the same as mine. I memorize every curve and every line and every word you speak to me. I need to feel your lips on my lips, your fingertips on my hips. This is bliss. I need to feel the sweet release that only you can give to me. Come on in, baby. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Our fingertips grace the sky. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Now we have reached the divine.
Sheesh. I'm feeling it now, Jen. Nice.
Slay.
That was Divine by Jenn Blosil, and you heard that off her record, Girl Indigo.
Slay.
There we go.
Thanks.
Nice job.
Yeah, like what genre would you call that? That's what people are like.
Yeah, that's,
what? It's like I say it's like alternative pop.
No, that's pop.
That's pop.
Yeah, I mean, because pop can be a lot of things.
Yeah, like I love a well-structured song that's like pop, but then the production's like, ooh, that took me on a ride.
That production was
I agree.
fire.
I actually really, really agree with that. I love it when there's a song that's like that, but you just don't know what's coming next.
Yeah.
And there's this little thing that just jumps right in. You go,
Yeah.
oh, wait a second. Love it. Huge fan.
Yeah, thanks.
So you said you never had a kiss
Yeah.
into your 20s. Were you thinking about someone in particular when you wrote this song?
No.
Was
I
this
just was like, I hope that this is what it feels like. I'm trusting that this is going to be the experience. I also love the lyrics. I know that you want me, you respect, you adore, and disarm me. That's why I. Like, no one really catches that in the second verse. They're just like, bum, bum, bum. But I'm like, no, the second verse is like, here's a strict boundary. Like, I'm not just wanting to do this with anybody. It needs to be a person that's like respecting me, they adore me, and that they disarm me. That's why I want to smooch you, but if not, then go away. So for me, trying to date was tricky, and I felt really insecure about the fact that like I'm not just like a casual Christian. I'm like like my library is all like sorts of religious texts. And so at that time, then I'm meeting some boy, and he didn't run away when I said that I was religious. So I immediately like put him on a pedestal and just, became incredibly anxious, you know?
And you wrote this song?
I wrote this song because one day I saw him on the street in Paris with another woman. And we weren't dating. We were like just friends. He kept being like, Jen, like, let's just be friends. Like, I don't want to lose you. You're amazing. And like, again, there's so much here.
He said it with a French. He said it.
Yes, with a beautiful accent. He's so gorgeous. And so I kept trying to be like, yeah, like I can totally lock my heart and like we'll just be friends and like I can do it. Like it's worth it to me to be friends because he's a musician. We make cool music together. But then one day I was in this random part of Paris that I'm not normally in. And I saw him on a terrace with another woman and my stomach dropped. And then he waved and like invited me to come to the table. Anyway, la la la. And so afterward I wrote this song about like, wait, I'm still obsessed with you. But like if this was love, like if you loved me, you wouldn't be with this other girl. You'd be with me. And I need to stop being delusional. So,
I can't wait to hear this live.
Yeah, here's the song.
So you're going to play this one live
I'm going to play this one live for you,
Okay,
baby.
so we got a Steinway here live in
Yeah.
the studio. We're going to put her on the mic, and you're going to play this one exclusively live. Is this on a record?
It's on the new record.
It's on a new record.
It's coming out, so it's not out yet.
Guys.
Yeah.
When is it coming out?
Well, I don't know because I'm so behind.
Okay.
So hopefully by the
Maybe
time
it's
this,
out. No.
and if it's not exciting, if it hasn't released yet, then you guys get to hear it first.
That's awesome. All right, let's go have you play it for us.
Let's hear it.
So this song is called "If This Was Love, Then You'd Be Here." Exclusive here on Jam Chats. Crying in August, I miss you still. Do you miss me too? But I know you're there inside another angel's arms. It hurt my pride to see you there with her. My hope should die. Oh, can it be more obvious? But still I lust. I wanna feel you there. Don't wanna cry. I know you care. Can't feel
this was love. Ooh, and I know it's psychotic, but I still look at pictures of you sometimes, like it'll take away the sting of you not here with me. When I know you're there inside another angel's arms that hurt, I cried, but I am not the girl that's on the side. So I've got your number blocked, but still I wanna feel you there. Don't wanna cry, I know you care. Can't fuel the flame inside my prayer. If this was love, then you'd be here. If this was love, do you think of me when the night is young, when the moon is low, when you're not alone? Do you think of me when the night is young, when the moon is low, when you're not alone, when you're not alone, when you're not alone, when you're not alone. And I wanna feel you there. Don't wanna cry, I know you care. Can't fuel the flame inside my prayer. If this was love, you'd be here. If this was love, ooh,
Heck yeah, Jen.
Wow.
Heck yeah, Jen.
Jen, that was mesmerizing.
Oh,
That was
that's so
amazing.
nice.
Wow, you.
Thanks.
My
do you-
goodness.
Is every song like this?
Listen.
So good.
Thanks.
So good. I love those lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny when you talk about a song and we
Yeah.
know the story behind those songs.
Yeah.
Then those words just mean so much because I was feeling your
Mm.
pain as you know, and those lyrics talking
Yeah.
about seeing him with the other woman.
Yeah.
Ouch.
No, I'm totally over this boy. It's been a couple of years. My heart is not broken. I don't compare every boy I meet to this boy. No, why would I ever do that? I'm clearly moved on. What's cool about this song is I shifted the way I was creating, where instead of being like, I need specifically to work with this producer because I need the song to be in this sonic space and I really need to get these specific textures, I instead, and I'm now shifting this like as a life thing of what do I want it to feel like? I want to have an experience in the studio that feels so collaborative, so fun, no rules. We just go go and make something. So I worked with a homie named Jackson Jenkins, who's incredible, and he's a little like synth wizard. And I loved his texture on certain keys and things and the way he plays the keys, which again is a bit unusual because I come from a classical background. So a lot of times, a lot of contemporary players will be from a jazz background, but I don't come from jazz. I come from dark, moody, crunchy, gritty.
Yeah.
And so that has been a bit more difficult for me to find. Anyway, Jackson and I went into the studio and I started playing these chords, the ding, 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 whatever. And then I just started singing, and then the song kind of spilled out of me. So it wasn't even like, I have this thing. It was more like, oh yeah, I'm still like sad about this, but the reality is like, if you loved me, you would be with me. I don't want to be like, it's as simple as that, but it is as simple as that, right? I mean, yes. I mean, the next song we're going into is called Spilled Milk. And I feel like one of the great lessons that I've learned in my life is that I am worthy of being treated well. This song, Spilled Milk, was me having a crush on this guy, and then it really was clearly not good news because I wasn't his dream girl. The lyrics are, I picked up the snake and thought it wouldn't bite. And then the chorus is, there's no use crying over spilled milk, so I won't. Like, I didn't cry. I was like, oh, this is on me. Like, I'm not going to be mad at this boy. He's clearly showing me, and not that he's like a snake, but he's clearly showing me who he is. Oh, yeah. And I'm choosing to disregard it and pretend like it's different.
Why do you think people do that?
Well, I really think for me, what I've come to learn is like, I am a dream woman, but again, I might not be this guy's dream woman. So the problem isn't this guy treating me wrong. The problem is me realizing like, oh, I'm just not his dream girl, so he's never going to treat me right. But I need to find the person where I am his dream girl, and so treating me well is just second nature because I'm such a dream to him that he shows up and does all the right things because I am the person that he wants. There's all sorts of words for it. You can go to all sorts of therapy, but the real thing that happened was just like, no, I realized like, oh, I've been way too nice because I didn't realize that I'm just not their dream girl. And so bye. Now if a boy shows up and he's like less enthused, I'm like, slay, see ya.
See ya. Nice.
Yeah.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
You need to write a book, Jen.
I think you do.
How to be 33 and live with your parents, a bestseller. How to have a great life but no funds.
We got to hear this song. So
yeah, we do.
We're talking about Spilled Milk.
Yeah.
And what album is this off?
This is also off of Girl Indigo, my first album.
Girl Indigo.
Yeah.
Love it. So off Girl Indigo, the deluxe version, you're listening to Spilled Milk here on Jam Chats.
Thinking you and I could be right. So I let down my guard and I said some things I actually meant. Let you into my heart, 'cause you told me how you sincerely you repent.
Okay, that was a banger.
That was
It's a banger. Thanks.
It was a banger. Man, now that we're getting into your music, all I want you to do is just play for the next hour.
Great.
What else
You're
do you
paying me
have?
$3 billion, right?
I am playing you $3 billion. I want to hear you play something. What else do you have to play for us?
Okay, so I do have a song, and the title is French, but the song itself is in English.
oh.
What's it called?
I feel like an absolute silly goose saying this, trying to speak French. It just, chagrin d'amour. Like it means like heartbreak. Chagrin d'amour.
Is
And
this
now I'm like,
about
why-
the same boy, our same boy here?
Guys, I've never felt as pathetic as this podcast. And I'm like, I'm pining for this boy. He doesn't want me. I wrote so many
Oh,
songs.
no.
It's like I've never felt self-conscious about any of it until all of a sudden it's like, well, are you over him? No. And I'm like, I want to be hardcore. Like, yeah, I'm totally over him. I don't even care.
So to be fair, though, I
Yeah.
think that's realistic. You know,
Yeah.
I think some people go, oh, yeah, well, once you write a song, you can move and process those
Yeah.
emotions. Not always the case.
Yeah.
And I think we stew over these emotions. And I think there's some people that you connect with in your life that you just, it's a once in a lifetime connection that you're
Totally.
always going to remember.
Yes, but also I'm like, this person was my first person I kissed because he was so extraordinary. It wasn't just like, oh, it was the first time I kissed him and like I'll always remember him. It was like, whoa, this person that was unlike anybody I'd ever met. And so therefore I like walked into that space of intimacy with him because there was something that was so special there. So that's why I also feel like, oh, it's been really hard. And we hadn't talked in a really long time. And I feel like I had changed so much as a person and whatever. And so like my delusion is still like, so then what if we met again? I'm like, no, I need to let go of all of this. But anyway.
Torturing yourself there, Jen.
I mean, yeah. He needs to hear these songs and like this story isn't over, but then it will eventually be what it is. Like God is this amazing director and my job is to just feel and follow the promptings of the Holy Spirit. And whatever happens is this beautiful mystery. And I used to feel so clenching on to like my dreams, everything I wanted, the way I wanted my life to be. And now I hold them loosely. I think it's really important to have this hope. Paul, I believe, is the one that talks about hope saving us. And I think what it means also is like our dreams, these things that we really hope for and that we want in our lives are the things that save us. I find that beautiful. So it's like there are things that I would love, but I give it to God. I surrender it to God. And I'm also like, cool. And whatever happens will be exactly what needs to happen. And that will unfold in due time. I'm not stressed on timeline. I'm not worried that all of these things need to happen. I'm just so walking along a divinely appointed path, and whatever will be, will be.
Wow, that
Well
is
said.
So
Thank you.
beautiful.
Well said.
Yeah.
Now let's get to hear that
Let's hear
song.
the song.
Let's jump
All
right
right, let's
into
get
it.
into it. Okay, hi. This song is a song called Chagrin d'amour. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. It just is, it means heartbreak in French. And you'll see why. Yes, but here we are. Crying in Paris, I should have known that you were not the kind of place I could build my home. But I don't regret this, no, not at all. For all the things I've learned and for who I've become, you opened my heart, you broke the curse. I'll always remember the night you held me, 'cause I had never learned how it feels to be kissed, what it means to be touched. That waited 30 years, I almost cried 'cause you were my first. That means something. something to me. That means something to me, but it's not everything. So I took a plane and I flew away. When you said that it don't make sense for you to commit to me. What is an ocean when it comes to love? I don't think any excuse will hold if love pulls strong enough. So I must thank you. You helped me be soft. I built a fortress, but somehow you entered through her walls. That night in the kitchen, the whole world stopped. It felt like magic. You felt like magic. That means something to me. That means something to me. But it's not everything. Oh, everything is made up of small things. And what is faith in if you won't commit to me? I don't want delusion swept up in fantasy. No, no. Chemistry's magic, it's not the real thing. No. Relationships built brick after brick. Will you show up? Help me build it. Passion is forced in the furnace of fire, not fleeting emotion. Selfish desire. Relationships built brick after brick. Will you show up? Help me build it. Passion is forced in the furnace of fire. It'll take work, sacrifice, sacrifice, no. Sacrifice. Ooh. So I'm crying in Paris, 'cause now I know I don't want half of a heart of a man where he was an angel who glows. That means something to me. That means something to me. And it's everything.
Wow, that was hauntingly beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And so emotional. And this has just been so much fun to have you emote for us today and show us this side of you and be vulnerable. That's what I love about the show. We get to see a different side of an artist sometimes. Sometimes it's all gloss, you know. If you Google Jenn Blosil, you'd see all the accolades and the things you've done and the records that you've made. And we'll talk about American Idol for a minute.
Yeah,
but
I'm obsessed. I was hoping we'd get
yeah,
to
I know
that.
exactly. But you see all that, but maybe on a show like this, we get to hear the real you. And so that's what I love about this. I love being able to have these conversations with you. So since I mentioned it, there, like if you Google Jenn Blosil, I think the first 5 videos and 10 pictures you see is you on American Idol. And I know we talked before the show that this isn't like really a big part of your life, but can we talk just a little bit about kind of that experience?
Yeah, totally. So I won. I am America's Idol. The internet loved me. It was back in like 2015, 2016, and it was brutal for me. I was a very polarizing character. One thing I want to say really fast, the internet was like, what are on our eyebrows? And I'm like, cool, that's why I lost. Like, it was not the community for me, you know? Like, I'm on a show singing songs written by other people. I don't think I have the world's most beautiful voice. I'm not trying to, and I think I sell myself short, frankly, but I'm also competing against people that have been singing, that can do these insane runs and vocal acrobatics, and they've been singing these songs since they were 3. It was a show for me that I just kept feeling like there's so many reasons. My audition was humiliating. It was embarrassing for me on a personal level, and then it got to be internationally televised. So like imagine you have an embarrassing moment that for you is like, oh, that is really embarrassing. I didn't show up prepared or professional. And then the world gets to see it and have a judgment on it. I wish that upon no one, but it built thick skin. Like I went home after my audition and the internet kept saying like, this girl's on drugs, like what's wrong with her? Clearly she has issues. Her voice sounds like my dog's chew toy, like squeaky toy. And so I went home after my audition aired and just wept in the bathtub because it was like, they did me dirty. Like the audition, the music, I'm not wearing any makeup. Like the way they introduced me to the world is literally Ryan Seacrest going, and all this contestant needs is directions. And then it pans to me and it's the music's like, boo, 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 and I have my guitar in my back and my eyes are like glossy. They created a character because it's their job and they needed to create this character to make this show more interesting. But then what was crazy is after Idol, I couldn't go anywhere in the United States without people freaking out. So on the other hand, there were people that really loved me. But it also didn't really do anything for my career. Like,
interesting.
Yeah, because people know you, but they know you for like the celebrity of it all, not because my songs did something for them. Another bad time, I was in the airport in security, and this woman's like, "Oh my gosh, like you're the girl, like sing for us." I'm like, I'm in airport security. Like, I'm also not a monkey.
People do weird stuff.
People do weird things because the celebrity of it.
I don't know how celebrities even do it.
Yeah.
They must just not read the press.
Yeah.
You can't read it, right?
No,
because
you can't
otherwise
read
you'd
it.
just be
because either
depressed.
people love you, but also God's inviting us to be like, listen, it doesn't matter what, like, I love that Jesus preaches about a kingdom not of this world, and that's how you find rest. Like President Nelson, I've been listening on repeat his talk about like overcome the world and find rest. That is just full of bars. I'm like, yo, why would you not want to follow this prophet? Like, he's just saying great things.
And he's
so anyway,
101.
Yeah.
101.
Crazy. But anyway, I feel like American Idol like reinforced that. Like, you're not going to have peace when you're trying to play to get the world to like you. It's going to be miserable. People are going to be wishy-washy. Their opinions are going to change all the time. So if you can you can rise above, live in this kingdom that Jesus is inviting you into, you're going to find rest.
You got so much confidence, Jen. I love
You
that.
do.
Thanks.
Jen, we got to hear some more music.
Yeah. Just stop with the stories.
No, we love the stories.
We love the stories. Look, we're jamming.
Yeah.
We need the music, but we're
And
chatting too.
We're chatting
So
and
we
we're
need
jamming.
both.
We're doing
we need
both. Yeah.
Jen, let's jam some more.
Okay, let's jam some more. Okay,
What do you
so
got to play for us?
we're going to play a song called Tired, and then I'll tell you about the song after it plays.
So let's just play it.
Yeah, let's just play it, guys.
Like, let's just go cold on this
You know
one,
what?
okay?
Listen, let's just enter Tired. I'm here sitting, feeling sorry for myself. Feeling sorry for everybody affected by my mental health. Oh, and this feeling can be overwhelming. Catch me quick before I hit the ground. Oh, I'm falling again. Ooh, I know sun comes after rain. With the rain, let up. I know miracles come from pain, but the pain don't stop. Ooh, I'm tired, so tired. Ooh, I'm tired, so tired. And I feel like my life is one giant Ferris wheel. I can't seem to break the cycle. No. And this feeling can be overwhelming. Catch me quick before I hit the ground. Ooh, I'm falling over and over and over again. I know sun comes after rain. With the rain, let up. I know miracles come from pain, but the
Again, a banger.
Yeah.
You got nothing but bangers today.
That's so
Jen.
nice.
All day
So
long.
good.
All day long, baby.
Holy cow.
And nobody even knows me. Come on.
Tell me
It's
about
on
the
me. That's
production.
on me.
The production of that. It sounded like it was recorded in a different world at the very beginning of that song,
Yeah.
and then you were in the studio. Can you tell us a little bit about the production?
So the song is about me being depressed, and we wanted the production to be the antithesis of that, the opposite, where it's like, woo, ha, ha, ha. And then this song starts going into this place where it gets stripped down, as you hear with like the organ and the guitar strumming, and it's, oh God, do you hear my prayers? Sometimes it feels like you're not there. Oh God, will you guide me through like you have, like you will, like you always do, because I'm tired. Like the song was me sitting on my couch, and the first line is, I'm here sitting, feeling tired. I'm here sitting, feeling sorry for myself, feeling sorry for everybody affected by my mental health. But it was that. I was like sitting on my couch being like, I'm so sick of being depressed. I'm so sick of the people that have to, like, feel so sorry for the people that have to deal with me being depressed. And then the bridge is like God, will you guide me out of this thick darkness? Like, I've been here for so long.
Yeah.
Such a prayer.
Yeah.
So like I get more Jesus-y in my songs now when I have the freedom to sing whatever I want.
Yeah.
There's a cool quote from Ira Glass that's about like your taste and your skill. And I feel like the more, and he's like, you have to keep going because your taste is what is unique about you, but often you start out and your taste and your skill don't match up, and you have to keep working until your skill can match your taste. And I feel so more that's what was happening, is like within my music, as I'm continuing to write and write, I'm getting better as a songwriter to know how to tell these stories and be more honest with them. And I feel like maybe it's also just life experience. That when I was younger, I wasn't necessarily writing about these things, and then as I'm living my life and I'm having different experiences, I'm writing about what's happening, and tired is that.
I feel like you've lived at least 3 or 4 lives
Yes.
from this conversation.
Oh,
And you are so interesting.
Wow,
Of a
thanks.
person. Like, I'm just like, seriously, we've been chatting for a little bit, and I could just do this all night. It's
Wow.
just so interesting to hear
That's
about your perspective. And I love how bold you are in your faith too.
Thanks.
And that's really rare, Jen. Like not a lot of people are, and when they are, it's kind of over the top, and but I feel like you've been able to balance your love of Jesus and your faith, and then your music, and being able to navigate the world, and it's just really inspiring. Anyway,
I got to admit, Jen, I think you have lived a lot of lives, and I think your life perspective is very wise.
yeah,
Thanks.
I think you're very, very wise.
Thanks.
And I think you see the world in a very honest and open way that brings a lot of joy. I hope it brings a lot of joy to your life.
Yes, my life is so joyous.
Because and I feel like your presence is, you can feel it.
You got a
can feel that
great vibe, Jen.
Thanks.
Yeah.
The
So
Holy Ghost.
I mean, but
probably
really though.
is.
It really is.
But
People
really,
like,
though.
you don't look your age. I'm like, the secret, the Holy Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, we can't let this episode end without
Yeah.
one more live performance from
Done.
you.
Yes,
Can you
please.
tell us about what this last song is?
Yes, this song is, we're not supposed to have favorites, but this song is one of my favorite songs because of when it was written, but it's called Good Man. About realizing like I just have been wanting these hoodlums, and I actually don't. I just want a really good man. So that's it.
Love
Let's
it.
hear it. Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
Love
So
it.
this is going to be Good Man, and this is going to be live on Jam Chats, and you're listening to Jenn Blosil.
Yes, I know rejection, I know exactly how it feels to be chased around and left to drown when you're halfway up the hill. And I've learned it's never personal, let it roll right off my shoulders. I let it go, I let it go. But not before I feel this thing. Maybe cry a tear or 3. I know I'm strong, but that don't mean my heart is made of steel. I'm still bleeding. Let
let this blood roll off my shoulders. I let it go, I let it go. 'Cause oh, I know I said I'm done with love, but I'm not done, it's just I'm done with chasing red flags. Oh, and I swore I'm done with love, but I'm not done, it's just I finally want myself, my good man. 'Cause I've been spending most my life chasing boys who just don't treat me right. And so I think it's finally time I let these old wounds heal. I'm done bleeding, so I straighten up my shoulders. I let it go, I let it go. 'Cause oh, I know I said I'm done with love, but I'm not done, it's just I'm done with chasing red flags. Oh, I know I swore I'm done with love, but I'm not done, it's just I finally want myself, my good man, my good man. Ooh, and I know he's out there, he's gotta be out there, my man, my good man. I know I said I'm done with love, but I'm not done, it's just I'm done with chasing red flags. I know I swore I'm done with love, but I'm not done, it's just I finally want myself, my good man. My good man.
So good. So good. And everybody, you're not watching this, or maybe you can see the video online, but she played that song with rattlesnake boots on the piano. So that's even like, just picture that, okay?
Yeah.
Not only did she sing that wonderfully, but she played the pedals with rattlesnake boots. I thought it's pretty rad.
Tell me what's next for Jenn Blosil.
Taking over the world, baby. It's time for me to get famous. Frankly, though, I'm like not even kidding. I'm like, okay, slay.
How do people get a hold of you?
Okay, just Instagram, frankly, is the best way.
And
or if
what's
you have
your
TikTok,
handle?
I'm there.
What's your
It's
Insta?
at Jenn Blosil.
Nice.
That's me, baby.
Well, you can get a hold of her on Instagram, and
on Instagram.
you're
Say
all
what's
over
up.
Spotify, Apple
Yes,
Music.
you can listen Spotify, Apple Music. Please listen.
So everybody, tell your friends about
Tell your
Jenn
friends.
Blosil.
Yeah.
Yep. We love taking amazing, incredible artists like Jenn Blosil and helping everybody find them.
So let's go wrap this one up tonight.
Let's
This has
wrap it
been
up.
so amazing. Jenn, thanks for being on the
You're
podcast.
welcome. Thanks for having me.
Everyone, thanks for
So
listening.
fun. Thank you for listening.
I'm Raimi.
And I'm CJ.
And I'm Jenn Blosil, your new favorite artist.
Have a good night.
Have a good night,
Good
guys.
night.